March, 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 marching on. March, march, marching on. Welcome back to Film by Zeb. I'm Zeb, I'll be your host for this evening, and welcome to March. March for me was all about marching on, moving past the two little existential crises that I had, and choosing to live life and enjoy the moment anyway. Alright. Look, I found my green screen. March started off in kind of a bit of a depressing way. I didn't really record the first week or so because of this little crisis that I had. The only things I filmed were this little commentary and this little commentary, which I'm not going to include because they're kind of depressing to listen to, and they reflect a part of me that I don't feel anymore, but I thought I should mention them anyway because this is all about recording my experience. Because of how I was feeling, I did no work, I barely slept, and I didn't record anything. But luckily soon I moved past that all, the situation resolved itself, and then I kept going with the rest of term.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fiona. Happy birthday to you. You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't go.
Okay, so what you're about to see is my college proposal to Fiona on her birthday. I started by doing a little magic trick for Fred where I'd flip a coin and whatever face he'd guess, he'd be wrong.
It's not an Asian house party.
I then called over Fiona to see if she could guess what I was doing. But then instead of a coin in my hand, there was a ring.
Speech! Go on! It was amazing.
That was so cool.
That was fun!
Fred, how does it feel to be the build-up act?
I can't believe I'm going home tomorrow. I have to start packing today, and it's been really hard to start because I've created like a really comfortable space for myself here. Term just ended and suddenly the weather is really nice. People are suddenly available to hang out with. Yesterday I ran into about 6 friends from back home who I haven't seen all term. Probably just because I haven't put the effort into meeting up with them. It's such a different mood when term ends and everyone's in a much calmer state of mind. Last night I was just heading to bed and I randomly ran into some people in my staircase, and we ended up just chilling out until about 1 in the morning.
I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down.
It's a shame that there's so few days left to do this kind of thing. Packing is annoying. I only just put up the pictures on my wall, and it's a shame that I have to bring them down so soon. Ah well, I'll be back in 5 weeks. I think the mood next term won't be as nice as it has been recently. Everyone's gonna have exams and be revising and lock themselves into their room all day. Apparently people go out so little next term that the clubs actually close for 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, time to start packing everything.
Somebody roll the windows down.
Oh, it's Marco.
I could see
No, I know, I'm sorry. No.
I give me half a second.
English accent. I guess it's too late to change it now. You know I'm never gonna let you have it. But I can try to
Did you vlog it? Well, I have no idea what I look like. Do I look suitably painted?
Very painted.
Do I look colourful or do I just look
Oh, there's paint all over the screen as well.
Everyone wants to be in photos so
Oh my god. Oh, my camera is covered. A little box. It's really satisfying to put together IKEA furniture. It's like a giant puzzle that's actually useful once you complete it. And I love puzzles just for the challenge anyway. This bed has made a huge difference to my room. I've also rearranged the furniture and put some pictures on the walls, and suddenly with those changes, the room's been transformed into just an incredibly comfortable space for me. It's really cozy and I enjoy just sort of chilling in here. From the bed, the room looks really nice and interesting, and you also get a really nice view of the garden. My only worry with how nice this room has become is that I'll end up not actually getting any work done and just sort of lounging around. When I came home last holiday after the first term, I felt really uncomfortable when I got here. The room just didn't feel right. I was really claustrophobic. But now the room feels really complete and consistent. And it feels much more like me, much more homely. It's been really nice so far. I've been home for just over a week and it's been a good space to do my work in. The revision's been quite a lot so far, and I hope that I can find time to actually do some of the more creative projects that I wanted to get done while I'm here. So my revision's been going pretty well, but I've gotten to the point where I've actually run out of flashcards to use. So I'm going to use this little opportunity of needing to get flashcards to leave the house and do a bit of work in Summertown, because in the last week or so I've barely left the house, so it's good to get a little bit of fresh air and have a little change in location. I'm also going to meet up with Kay because she actually lives really close to me, so why not study together?
I'm George. You're George today? You have a shame again. You've got a Starbucks.
Do you give a different name each time?
No, I'm just George. This is filmed by Zeb, and this is Mr. Frumpton. Go subscribe to both channels if you're not subscribed to either.
There we go. That's some quality. I'll put that in the March vlog.
Great.
Is it March?
Yes. It is
I'll put that in my March vlog as well.
Whoa. Oh, twinning.
Okay, let's talk about my mind while some clips of food play out for some visual entertainment. I was in a weird mood being home for the first week or so. Recently in my life I've gotten to a point where I have an incredible drive to achieve things. I have huge aspirations and goals that I know will approach the more work I put into them, and I also know that my dreams are time sensitive. Because of that, every hour I waste watching YouTube videos or Netflix or playing games or doing nothing, I feel incredibly guilty. It's like I'm letting my future self down. And that kind of mentality probably isn't healthy. Although I want to get better at editing, learn sound design, create films, do more art, read more, write more, take more pictures, and study for my actual degree, I need to remember to take care of my brain and relax sometimes, and not feel guilty for doing that. I'm only 18. I seem to be preemptively panicked that I won't be able to do all the things I want to do in life. I just need to chill out a bit more. It's just been a lot on my mind. I'm feeling a bit better about things now, though. I've gotten a good revision schedule that lets me get things done and work on my projects, and meet up with my friends as well.
IDs, please.
I don't know, club looks pretty packed.
Yeah, a lot of sausages though. Okay. Yeah, excuse me, you're too drunk. Please. And mail.
No! Nice one. Danny cried as the kebab represented his life.
Same thing.
Much like a metaphor, the kebab was falling apart.
Let's solidify.
Or maybe it makes everything interesting.
Big Daddy, it's your time. Go, baby.
Spicy protectors.
Fucking messy.
How did our interview?
I haven't looked at it yet.
That's bad enough. That's bad enough.
Ollie's just.
That's
just. Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's it from me for this month. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.